も許しなります。お降りのお客様は落とし物、お忘れ物。下の降車ボタンを押してお知らせください。
Hello, so today I'm here in Yamanaka-ko, or Yamanaka Lake, which is one of the 5 lakes surrounding Mount Fuji. I arrived here this morning, and when I was on the bus, you could see Mount Fuji really clearly just behind me here, but now it's very cloudy, and so you can't really see it anymore, unfortunately. So I'm here on December 30th today, and I'm going to be here through New Year's into the beginning of January. So most people would be spending this holiday with their families, and normally I would also be spending this holiday with my family. But because of some scheduling issues at my university, I ended up staying in Japan for the winter holiday season. So I decided to take a solo trip and come check out this lake by myself. Today I'm just taking a walk around the lake, but I'm going to go for a hike tomorrow, maybe check out some of the parks nearby, maybe see some fireworks, and also do some paintings of the mountains. So I'll try to film as much as I can, and I hope you enjoy. Hello, so it's the next day, December 31st, New Year's Eve. Luckily today the sky is much clearer, so you can see Fuji-san very beautifully in the background. Beautiful. So today my plan is to go for a short hike on one of the smaller mountains near Mount Fuji, and I'm hoping to get some nice views of the mountain and maybe do some small watercolor sketches. So I've just climbed to the top of this small mountain called Takazasuyama. I only even heard of this hiking trail yesterday when I checked in to the guest house that I'm staying at. They had a pamphlet about hiking trails. I would sit here and paint, and it's very tempting for me to do that, but I'm going to continue because this path is about 3 hours long and I've only been hiking for less than an hour. So I want to get a bit further along before I sit and paint, because usually I end up sitting for a very long time to do my painting. So I will be going that way. Some deer just passed in front of the path. There he is! So cute. So today it's New Year's Day and I decided to return to the spot that I hiked up to yesterday morning to do a watercolor painting. I really liked this view of the lake with Fuji-san in the distance, and because I didn't have time to paint yesterday, I decided to come back here to make it into a painting. These are my portable watercolors, my pencil, pen for outlining, and paintbrushes that I always bring with me. And this is my water container. I'm really glad that I was able to do this painting today because I was a bit sad that I didn't have time to paint yesterday. And after this, I'm planning to go to a park and hopefully see some fireworks in the evening. Hello, so I've arrived at the park that I wanted to go to. The name of this park is Hana no Miyako Koen, and it's very famous for having different types of flowers that you can see with Fuji-san in the background. But because it's winter, there are no flowers. However, I'm hoping to see a light show that's supposed to be happening at 5 p.m. and then I think there's also fireworks happening later. So I hope that it will be nice. So this is the room that I've been staying in for the past 3 days. I really like staying in these type of Japanese guest houses. They generally have a tatami floor and futons that you have to set up yourself. I've already put mine, folded them and put them away in the corner. A small TV, a small desk, and a window where you can see Mount Fuji in the distance. So today I visited this place called Oshino Hakkai, which is a very famous area that's known for having old traditional buildings that you can see with Mount Fuji in the background. I walked around a little bit and filmed a few areas, but it was so crowded that I got a bit overwhelmed and decided to leave and start walking around in a nearby area. And I found this path. I ended up coming back to this traditional village area, Oshinohakai, and I entered the main area that's most famous for having this view of traditional buildings with Mount Fuji in the background. Because it's the late afternoon and because it's cloudy, there's much fewer people, so I decided to come back. So I did end up finding a spot to paint. It's almost dark now and I'll have to leave in about 10 minutes because the park is going to close. But the clouds cleared and I could finally see Mount Fuji, so I decided to paint very fast. And I'll have to finish it later, but either way, I'm glad that I got to paint today.